for everyone, and the crowd was cool. The venue was cool, so it felt good about it. It helped me come out of my shell a little bit again,
Yeah.
and so I got this other show on Tuesday, which I'm actually way less nervous about now because that was like a nice little confidence booster. Just being honest with my introverted personality.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun also at the Little Tracy and Friends show the other day. We were able to chop it up with a couple artists and some producers and things like that. And I was hearing you getting your art out there as well, which is always good. So
Yeah,
a lot of networking going on, a lot of awesome things.
yeah. So far, so good, man. I came out on this trip just knowing that I'd link with the homies, like Mikey Rotten's the homie.
Shout
He's one
out.
of my best buds, and so he's linked me with a lot of people while I'm out here, and it just kind of took off. Like shout out Eddie Baker too, because he's put me on a lot too, and yeah, man. I mean, just went with the flow, and the networking just kind of exploded almost to a point where it was like hard to like keep up with everything. Like I was like, yeah, I'll go down there and I might meet some cool people, and I knew it would be like eventful one way or another, but it's like almost too eventful. Like it's good though. It's probably the best trip I've ever had for business or in just in general.
Yeah, it was really cool that you were able to perform your song that you did with Goner.
Trying to say fuck it and live it up before I'm dead and gone. Don't wanna get stuck in the mud, I wanna carry on. If I kick the bucket before I'm done enough, I swear to God, I'm coming back for another chance against all the odds. Am I really wrong about it? You can see me shining at a light. I don't talk about it, even if I'm flexing all the time. I still think about it. When you did me dirty, goddamn, I was so hurt. The feeling we had so.
That was really awesome. So,
So yeah, so the
how
thing
did that
about
how did that brew up?
the thing about that was like, yeah, as I said earlier, I don't actually have any collabs out yet. But I'm planning ahead for next year once I have the 100. So I'm like I've lined up a few collabs already. Connor was the first one, and the name of the song is "Dead and Gone." Like
Yeah,
so.
Stark
Basically,
and
we just
Goner.
started. Yeah, exactly. So we just started chopping it up. We have a lot of mutual friends. You know what I mean? We were talking on Instagram and like showing each other music and stuff, and we realized we were getting booked on the show together. And I was just like, "Hey, you want to do a track?" And he's like, "Sure." And then I made the beat and I sent it to him with just a chorus because it was like I just wanted to make the beat and do the hook and let him do his thing. And that's exactly what happened. And he sent it back like fast, like in a couple days or less. It sounded great. So if that's not my very first collab drop, it'll be my second one. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's gonna be in the next couple months or the first couple months of 2022, and I'll have a cartoon video for it too.
Awesome.
I got another one done, another collab done with the homie Ashes. Shout out Ashes.
Shout out Ashes.
And so it'll be between those two, whether it's the first, whichever one comes first. I have the Ashes one. I think I recorded that just barely after they came in like the same couple days. But I think I might have the video for the Ashes one done first. So if that's the case, I'll drop that in January and drop the Goner one in February. Either way. And then I have a third collab. I don't even want to say with who yet, but it'll be dope. Uh, I'm gonna do a cartoon video for that too. So my whole new plan is so I'm gonna do one release for the first. So I'm gonna do a January release, a February release, and a March release, and they're all gonna be my first three collabs. And they're gonna have cartoon videos built into the whole promo process, uh, which is completely a switch up from what I've been doing, which is only dropping like obviously solo projects and like tapes. You know what I mean? Like I haven't dropped singles really that much lately. I've dropped a lot of EPs and albums, and that's just because I just had a lot of music that I wanted to release, and it was like if I dropped them all as singles, that would just take too long and be annoying. So I had to like package them together into projects. But so yeah, the collabs is the way I see it. That's a whole new chapter. You know what I mean? Like the 2022 chapter is like it's gonna be a fun one. I think it's about time. I think I was almost like overdoing the working alone thing. Like I was getting used to it, but I can feel myself like I don't want to say getting stale, but it's like, all right, I've done this. It's time for something different and switch it up, and it's coming just in time because it's right around the corner. You know what I mean? Like January will be the first collab, and then the gate is open. I am like selling features and stuff. If I like that, if I like the track, but really I'm focusing on these collabs with artists that are like, you know, doing their thing, like really established and stuff, because I feel like that's the move. Like if they want to work, I'd be dumb to say no. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So where can people find your music?
I mean, everywhere, but deadstark.com is a good place to start.
Okay.
Uh, I gotta update the site actually. It's pretty much
Don't we
updated.
all?
I gotta add just a couple more sauce on it, or a little more sauce on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But basically, like everything's there, but most of my shit, like I have a lot of YouTube videos uploaded, but not even on my own channel. I just know channels like trash and stuff. But I also have a lot of stuff that went up on Spotify. Like that's where I get most of my streams on my top tracks. But SoundCloud, everything's on SoundCloud. I've always been a SoundCloud nerd. Like SoundCloud was my first real platform for anything. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
SoundCloud was I was a SoundCloud baby. Like, Spotify came later and all that shit. So, but yeah, it's everywhere. And my Facebook is actually like low key my biggest like actual social media platform. Like some people figure that out, but I never like, yo, go on Facebook, because usually I have to take my Facebook fans and get them onto Instagram. Not the other way.
Right. Right.
Because I don't know, I just know some people who are really good at Facebook, and it kind of blew up my page. Just got verified the other day.
Nice. Great job.
But I wish that it could translate to Instagram, but who cares? Like we're out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in it now. Like whatever happens, happens. Like I'm on this, just riding the wave on this trajectory that I'm on. So
All right. Well, thank you so much for chopping it up with me, Dead Stark. I had a great time at the show, and hopefully you're going to see you before you leave. If not, most definitely when you get back, we got to collab on some more stuff.
yeah, I haven't like planned an exact date yet, but I already know that I'm coming back by spring.
Come back in February.
Maybe. I mean, shit. Maybe if I get my bread up and I get everything, all my P's and Q's lined up, you know, I'll be able to do that. Because there is a lot more to be done, and when I'm done with my trip, there's stuff I still need to do and come back and like get done. It's like I could move back, but I just don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Right.
I will eventually, probably.
Right on. Well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, and it was good chopping it up with you.
Yeah, definitely. Good chopping it up. Much love.
Thank
And,
you.
definitely go to deadstark.com just for the easiest way to access everything.
Awesome. Well,
Right.
this is Callie from Cloud Kill signing out here with Dead Start. Later.